Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Osil, and today we're going to do the finale of the Partners in Cream project that I have been doing this entire year. I'm very excited to show you all the progress and the goals that I've made. All in all, I've included 10 products in this project throughout the year, and I have now remaining 5 products. 2 of them I've reached my goal on. So we're going to begin with the only product that has shown any progress weight-wise. So with all the other products I have remaining, there's no change in the weight, but with this one, it's gone down by 1 grams. So we're now down to 15 grams with this one. I've had this in for, I think, the entirety of the year. The Milk Makeup Blush in Werk. This has been an interesting experience because I started out with this one not really liking it. I found it difficult to apply. I felt like it was a little bit waxy. It was hard to blend out. It would sort of move around the base underneath. As I got to know it better, I changed up my way of application. I tried it with a sponge. I tried it with a brush. I ended up having it work for me when I dotted it on exactly where I was supposed to, where I wanted the blush, and I kind of just tapped it in, sort of blending it in tapping motions with my fingers, and that was how I made this work for a very long time, I would say. Recently, I think it started changing around maybe end of summer, throughout this fall, is where I felt like it changed for some reason to the even better. From having to apply it in a certain way in order for it to work out, I now can just swipe it on each cheek and just blend it out like I do with any other cream or liquid blush. And now all of a sudden it's really easy to use. It's not at all waxy anymore. I don't know what happened to it. It now is a very, very good cream blush. One of my favorites, one of my favorite blushes actually in my collection. This is how much is left of it. And I would assume that there's more left underneath here. The product contains 6 grams, it says, and in this project, I've used up 3 grams, so that means there's about half left of this, I'm assuming. So when I compare the markings in my notepad, I would believe that there's about this amount left underneath here as well. So I think there's quite a lot more product left in it, and there's no way I will be able to reach my goal for this project, which was to use it all the way up. Yeah, that's not going to happen, but I'm very happy with how far I got. I did use, I'm going to show you the markings in just a second. I did use so much up of this product. I'm really happy about it. This is now exactly 2 years old, so it's just like I should probably use this up quickly. But I do have other cream products that I have to focus on as well, so I'm not sure if it's going to be rolled into a new project pan just yet, or if I'm going to try to pan it like without a project pan. We'll see, but I've grown to absolutely love this blush. I really, really like it now. I have it on my lips underneath my lip gloss today. I have it on my cheeks combined because that's what I've been doing. I do combine it a lot with my powder blushes. I did not track the exact uses of this one, but I would assume, I mean, I did use the rest of my makeup collection as well, but this was like my focus blush throughout the year. And so I know that I've most likely used this maybe a little less than 300 uses. So I know there's, for those of you who are bummed about the fact that they can only be bought in these tiny versions, let me tell you, this contains a lot of product. You will have this for a long time. I haven't only used it on my cheeks, I have used it on my lips quite a bit as well. So swatch it for you so you can see the shade. I have really enjoyed using this. I'm really glad I decided to roll it in, because I do think that if I haven't rolled it into a project of some sort, I think I would have decluttered it, because it just wasn't a favorite. I wasn't able to make it work after a few uses. It just needed some time for me to be able to love it. So that's that product. This is the tracking or the markings of the Milk blush. Then let's move on to the two products that I have reached my goal on. I'm very excited about this. First off, the more challenging one, I would say, but still a product I absolutely love and I will repurchase in the future. It is the Charlotte Tilbury color corrector in number 1 Fair. So this looks like it's like 100 years old by now. This is what it looks like when it is well loved and used throughout. I have used this more than a year, because this was rolled in to my project pan. I think I had already hit pan on this when I rolled this in. This has also been in my, see, can you see here? This is like, the packaging is like, everything is coming off. I forgot what I was saying, but anyways, I have completely finished this product. This is now what it is looking like. There's no progress weight-wise, but as you can see, the product itself is all gone. Since the introduction, I think in January, I've only used 1 gram. So yeah, there's that. There's not a whole lot of product in here, but it's okay. I only use a little bit each time, so it's fine. I just recently actually used this up just a couple of days ago, so I'm glad I was able to reach my goal on this one, and I have nothing but good things to say about this other than the price tag. I mean, Charlotte Tilbury is a little bit on the pricey side, but I feel like it's worth the money. I think this is my favorite color corrector. I think so. Just a peachy, nice, creamy product that works very well underneath the eyes. So, very happy with this one. Alright, so this is going in the empties, but I've also reached my goal on another product. I haven't used it fully up. My only goal was to use it 15 times. I thought that was pretty like a fair goal to make for this product. It is the BeautyAct Cream Stay On Color Cream Stick in the shade Go for Green. So this was a product I purchased sometime during the summer this year. So it's not an old product at all, but I wanted to roll it in because I've been in love with green eyeshadow this year, and I wanted to get some use out of it and get to know this product while it was still new. So that's what I did. So this is what it looks like now. I've used it 15, well actually probably more than 15 times by now. I really enjoy using it mainly as like a top eyeliner. That's often what I've used it for. I don't feel like it works great for an all over the lid sort of cream eyeshadow, at least not with some sort of eye primer underneath. I feel like it creases a little bit, so that's not great, but I do like the shade and I do like just having a cream eyeshadow that's green, now that I'm really into green eyeshadows. So, and here is the progress on that. Next we have my MAC Painterly paint pot. No change weight wise in this or throughout this project. I've used 2 grams, went from 52 to down to 50 grams. Another product that takes a long time to finish up. I've also used this one every single time I've done any sort of eyeshadow look, which is most times I do my makeup. So this is probably a product I've used, I'm guessing, around 350 times or so this year. there's not a lot of days where I haven't used makeup at all. Most days I do wear makeup, and this has just been a true friend of mine. I'm so sad that I won't be able to repurchase it because it's not cruelty free. At least I've got good use out of it. So this is what it looks like now. There's not a whole lot left, but I know that this will last me, I don't know, at least for another month, I think. So actually maybe I will be able to put this in my year's empties. We'll see. I do feel like I've done a good job. I'm just a little bit bummed that I wasn't able to completely finish it by the finale. Same with this one. I'm almost more bummed about this one because I'm so close to finishing the BeautyAct Mixologist Glow Foundation Drops. As you can see, last time I was about here. Now I think I have like 8 to 10 drops left. I got a phone call, so I'm not sure where I left things off, but I know I was talking about this one. Yeah, I was so sure that I was going to be able to finish this off because there was just so little product left. But as I am using this, I can tell that there's like, I don't know if you can see, there is a few more drops. Let me just see how many I can get out here. 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm guessing that this will be all done by the end of the week, but I have like my set days to film these videos, and so I wasn't able to wait on doing this video, and that's a little bit of a bummer because I wish I was able to just show you guys I did a good job. I was able to finish this, but I can't. But I got very close, and I know for a fact that this will be in my year's empties. And it was a good product. I liked it. It's not going to be something I repurchase because I feel like it's an extra step that I'm not really that interested in doing. I did mix it with my foundation and primer, like a mix of those three, and I liked it for that, but it's just not something I'm gonna care to do. I like my glow on my skin, but I create that glow with some other products like my setting spray or my highlighter, and this is just not a typical product I would reach for. But if you are interested in glow drops, I think this BeautyAct one is a really good one. I've even tried it on my eyes today just to see if it could work as like a topper or something. Yeah, I won't recommend it for that. I feel like I mean, this was halfway empty when about halfway empty when I rolled this in, so I'm glad that I rolled it in because I know I would not have reached for it otherwise. So I'm glad it's gonna be another empties for this year. So that's that product, and I will also show you the previous products that were in this project just to kind of freshen up your memory and show you all of the products that was included in this project. And I have one product that I didn't reach my goal in at all. I kind of rolled it out before I was able to reach my goal because it was that bad, and I have since decluttered it, but I just kept it for the purpose of showing you in this video. It's the MakeupMekka Shadow Goals Liquid Eyeshadow in Goldie, and my goal was to use this 30 times. I only used it 5-6 times before I was like, there's no chance I'm gonna use this 30 times. I do not like it. And of course, in hindsight, I mean, I could debate on the fact that if I have used it for the same amount of time that I used this one before I started really liking it, maybe I would have liked this. But it was like, with this one, the Milk Blush, I was able to make it work, but I wasn't, it was difficult. With this one, I wasn't able to make it work at all. It's just a really bad product for me in my eyes, and I I wonder if anyone can make this work actually. I had 3 different shades of this product. I've decluttered all of them. It's just not a good product, I feel like. I think they are trying to dupe the Stila Magnificent liquid shadows or something. The ones from Stila, which I do really like, but they are nowhere near making a dupe for that. So this is a decluttered item, but I'm glad I rolled it in so I could figure that out. That's just also something you can use these projects for, to roll in products. You're not like, they're like on your chopping block. That's one way of using a project pan, and I did with this one. So that's that. And then I have these other, let's see, I have 3 empties, and then this one that I had 30 uses on. Yes, the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize and Pillow Talk. Just a really nice cream eyeshadow. I really like it, but it's nothing special. I don't feel like it's worth the money, but I do like it. I don't tend to reach for it. I think I've used it like once after I rolled this out of the project, which tells me it's a good idea to roll it in to a project pan, because otherwise I won't be able to. I don't organically reach for this, at least not so far I have. So this is, it's a very pretty shade, but it's a little bit average. It's not very unique or anything. It's just a satin finished rosy gold, but it is pretty and I did enjoy it, and I'm glad I got 30 uses out of this, or at least 30 uses out of this year, but I need to use it some more because it is expensive and I want to feel like I've got my money's worth out of this. So that's that. And then I have an empty lip balm that I used up from Cherry Culture Lip Balm Coffee, like my favorite lip balm of all times. I used to have many of these, but this was my last one. So old, and I'm glad I got it out of the way. And lastly, I have 2 Milani products. The Milani Glow Hydrating Skin Tint. I cut this open, used every single bit of it. It's the shade 110 Fair to Light, sorry. Yeah, it was a nice foundation-like product. I don't think I will repurchase. It's a little bit too glowy for me, almost, from what I remember. If you want more of an in-depth review of this, check out some of my earlier updates from this project pan this year. Yeah, overall a nice product that I did enjoy, but not enough to repurchase. And then I have the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper in Bare Pink. I used up all of this lip gloss, and it was a nice lip gloss. Not too much product in this, so it was fairly easy to use it up. Not my favorite shade. I think I would repurchase this one in a different shade, more of a like a mauvey pink shade, so I might do that in the future. It's a nice minty lip gloss, so I did like this, but I'm happy it's now gone from my collection. And yes, that was all for my Partners in Cream project. I don't believe I will make another or join in another Partners in Cream project for next year. I felt like it was a little bit too much for me. Not this project alone, because I think it's 3 to 6 products you can include. Yes, that's a good amount of products, I feel like, within a project. But I did have 2 other projects going on this year as well, and for me, I think I'm just going to continue with a Pan Those Eyeshadows project pan. I'm going to choose an eyeshadow palette to work on for next year, and maybe a single eyeshadow as well. We'll see. Or maybe I'll do like a rolling style thing this year as well, or next year. I haven't quite decided. And I will also do a regular project pan. I also haven't decided exactly the format, if I'm gonna do like 24 products in 2024 or if I'm going to do a more of a rolling style kind of project pan, or a seasonal, or a project 10 pan. I haven't decided yet. You can leave your ideas and comments on that down below. I would love to hear from you. But that's that. That's it for the Partners in Cream. I have really enjoyed this project. I will say it was a really nice project to participate in. I will leave all the information on this project in the description box. And who knows, maybe I'll join in some other time. But for now, or for next year, I will not. But yeah, I'm really glad I decided to join in for this year, and I'm really grateful that you guys wanted to follow along and see my progress in this project of mine. So thank you so much for that. I'm really grateful for that, and yeah, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!